All right, everyone, and welcome back into the cave. This is episode number 20 of our journey, our quest, our trek to see our Hartford Whalers try and collect some hardware and win themselves a Stanley Cup. In game one of round two, we saw our team completely struggle and shut down in period number three, giving up 3 goals. Well, 2 goals in the third period, and then 1 in the overtime of that one. A complete and utter struggle for the team there. Hopefully we can pick it up and make some changes here as we head into game number two. Between the pipes for us in game number two, we'll have Simo, 8 games played, 4 wins, .907 save percentage, and a 2.62 goals against average. That save percentage definitely needs to come up as we move through the rest of the playoffs. And I say rest of the playoffs with the utmost confidence because we are not going to be eliminated here against the Blue Jackets in this round. And between the pipes for Columbus, you'll have Carter Hart, who absolutely played a phenomenal game despite giving up 3 goals to us. Those were early goals. He basically shut us out in periods 2 and 3, so the man played very well. 8 games played in the playoffs, 5 wins, .923 save percentage, and a 2.56 goals against average. And if anyone was paying attention in the last game, we outshot them for most of the game. I think the entirety of the game. At one point I mentioned during that episode, I think we had like 34 shots on goal. So we were aggressive. We were shooting the puck. We just couldn't get it past him. So he was playing very well in that game. If you take a look over on the right, straight up matchups, feel free. Take a look. I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay. So if you looked, good for you. Hopefully you enjoy that. You can see our stats over there on the right. Our team leaders, that's what's the most important part. Of course, we've got Pichek. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name because we know how badly I butcher it. If you watched episode 1 and 2, you will for sure know that. I even had to have a class on how to say it from Pichek himself. And if you're out there watching, hello, sir. Always good talking to you. And, of course, over on the right there is Marchenko, who is a complete whaler killer. He destroyed us in the regular season and, of course, had 2 goals and an assist in game number 1 to put the Columbus Blue Jackets, folks, in the winner's circle. So excellent job for him there. Now, keys to the game in today's game for the Whalers. Number 1 is going to be the top line. Really got to see something out of this top line. Obviously, Pichek's been playing good. You can see the points. Kelly's been struggling. All right. We've kind of bounced the professor onto that top line. Connor has been on the top line. So we're going to see what's going on there. Hopefully we can get something out of that top line. Otherwise, we're going to shuffle some stuff around, try to move some parts as we get into game number 3 because we don't want to go into game 3 down 0-2, seeing nothing out of that top line. And, of course, one of the most important parts of this game is going to be stopping this man right here. All right, Kirill Marchenko. He has completely killed us. We all know it. I've already said it in this episode. He's amazing. And he's played good throughout the regular season and right here into this series. So with all that being said, folks, let's make our way inside the Nationwide Arena for tonight's game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, everyone, and welcome back into the Nationwide Arena. This is game number 2 of this series. All right, right here to center ice, we got Kelly, Pichek, and Burns to start this one out. Kelly at center dot. He's going to win that faceoff, gives it over to Gavin. Gavin to Pichek. Kelly shoots. Oh, I thought that was going to get in there. Johnson now bringing it down for the Blue Jackets. Skates it over to blue line. Marchenko shoots. Stopped by Simo. Monahan on the rebound. Moran with the stop. Okay, Kelly going back to the dot. Pichek and Burns out there with him on the top line. Kirkish has it knocked away, but Pichek picks it up. Here he comes up the ice. Oh, he passed it. It went off Burns. Oh, okay, he lost it. Werenski's going to bring it up now. Monahan brings it into the neutral zone. Takes it all the way. Passes to Johnson. Shot. Simo with the stop. All righty, Kelly, Pichek, Burns right back in there to the dot. Werenski to Severson. Werenski. Marchenko. Johnson. Boom. Oh, there's a good stop. Simo again. All right, now we got that second line on the ice. Jimmy, Braden, and the Professor. Are we going to see a goal out of Jimmy in this one? I think everybody wants to see that. Jimmy takes it, going right up the ice. 2-on-2. Jimmy to Walker. Walker has it taken away. Marchenko bringing it up. Feeney takes it. Oh, we didn't say much about Feeney in game number 1. He was pretty quiet. There's Paul in the corner. Fights it out. Gets it to Feeney. Feeney's bringing it up. Passes it over to the Professor. Professor has it knocked away. Severson now bringing it up. Jenner. Oh, Jenner got drilled. Voronkov shoots. Feeney recovers it. Gives it over to Walker. All right, bring it up there, Braden. Good move. Oh, shot. Stopped by Hart. Watch this big hit. Oh, yes. That was the Professor. The Professor showing how physical the Whalers want to be here in game number 2. Albie Kubel to the dot. Out of the corner, it's Fabro. Gives it up to Harris. Knocked away. Oh, and then Harris recovered it. Morgan, here comes the captain. Well, not the captain of the team, but you know what I mean when I say Captain Morgan. Kubel loses it. Oh, Fabro recovers. So we're being aggressive. We only have 2 shots here so far. And we are fighting against the boards. Look at Fagan going after the puck. Oh, slapping at him with the stick. No! That was Igor Chinakhov with the goal for the Blue Jackets. Oh, man, watch this again. Nice little move, and he was off balance. Yogi Haru, he just faked him. Wow. So Simo gets beat early. It's a 8-2 in shots. So far, Columbus with the lead there. Swift gets the puck off the faceoff. Sorry, that was me tapping the mic. Okay, Fantilli to Christensen to LeBlanc. Yogi Haru to Fagan. Come on, boys, let's do something here. Isaac, Swift, Kubel. Oh, Albie Kubel, Mike, for Christ's sake, get it right. So we're seeing Yogi Haru on the ice. We didn't see much of him in that last game either. Fagan to Kelly. Okay, we got the top line back on the ice. Oh, my goodness. I think he broke my everything with that hit. There's a stop. There's a shot. Go get it. Go get it. Up against the boards. Puck's passed out. Into the corner. They're chasing it down. Look at Kelly go. Oh, he couldn't hit him. Werenski's got it. All right, so it's 1-0 here. First period. 7 minutes to go. Sergio going to kick it out. Kelly tries to recover. Can't get there. Connor with a good pass to Pichek. Pichek 2-on-1. Kirkish shoots. Knocked away. Pichek to Serge. Sergio to the front. Nothing. Jimmy trying to score. I thought he got tripped. There's no call there. We don't like that very much. Sergio here on Olivier, and that one goes up into the netting. All right, Jimmy back to the dot. He's out there with B-Dubs and the Profess. Like, I just shorten everything up. That's the way I do things now. All right, Feeney. My man, Feeney, over to the professor. The professor to B-Dubs. He shoots. Nothing happening there. Harris recovers it in front of the net. About 3:45 to go, first period. Shots are 11-3. They have completely outshot us here. Monahan to the net. Simo with a good stop. Man, the professor is being very physical in this one. He definitely is. All right. Killer's on the ice. Johnson. Monahan in the corner. Look at the Killer go after it. Go get him, Killer. Yes. No, Monahan collects it. Simo covers it up. All right, here we go back to the dot. That fourth line is out there. Killer, Keller, Taven, Lamprey, and Blake Sant. That's a group we didn't see much of in game number 1. To the net. Simo with the stop. Oh, my goodness, it almost snuck in. All right, back into the dot. We got our top line back out there. 1:48 to go, first period. Shots are 14-3 in favor of Columbus. Christensen gets knocked on his butt. Pichek bringing it up. Here we go. Shoot it. Nothing happening. Well, we know what he can do from the blue line, right? We saw it in the first game of this series. Took that shot from the blue. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Connor was open in front of the net, and he couldn't put it in. 15 seconds to go. Here comes Marchenko, the Whaler Killer. He passes to the center. Monahan shoots. Good stop. Blocker stop. Burns bringing it up, and that's going to do it. All right, folks, here we are. After that intermission, we're back at center ice with Kelly, Pichek, and Burns. That's right, we call it center ice because I can't speak right. Monahan takes it up. He's got a shot. Look at this. Good shot stop by Simo. Okay, so shots are 16-4 in this one. We barely held the puck. There's a stop. Watch this hit again. Oh, big hit. That was Sergio laying the lick right there. All right, Kelly, Burns, Pichek out on the ice at the center dot. Werenski's going to take that after Monahan won that face-off. Severson gets knocked down. Pichek tries to recover. Kelly shoots. Oh, and Hart with the stop. All right, Kelly, Burns, Pichek still out there. 17:59 to go, second period. It's a 1-0 Columbus lead. They have 16 shots, and we just had a penalty. Mike Kelly for interference. Yeah, let's see what happened here. Oh, yeah, he just knocks him right on his butt. And he's just going to go sit down. He don't get mad. Not at all. Okay. All right, well, right there, he did get a little angry right toward the end. I think he was reacting to one of these fans here in Columbus. Connor and Isaac. This is a kill now for the Whalers. Let's get this kill. Feeney does the right thing. Punches it down. Chinikov. Jenner. Voronkov. Good stop with the stick by Simo. Morgan has the puck. Get it out of there. Good job. Flips it down. And it's offside. All right, here we are, the Whalers trying to kill off this penalty, and God knows they have been horrible at this throughout most of the regular season. And hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Werenski's going to take it right to the net. Sergio gets it out. Good job, Pichek bringing it up. They're even going down the ice. Kirkish. Serge with the shot, knocked away by Hart. Kirkish goes to the... Yes, Sergio. Oh, my goodness. And then he got absolutely... drilled. We got a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Fantilli tried to take it himself, couldn't do anything. Kirkish is going to dump it. Good job. Excellent job right there. 1 minute to kill this power play. Fantilli to the net. Pichek steals that one away, and he dumps it in off the boards. Excellent job, Van Riemsdyk. Sorry about that, folks. Couldn't spit that name out. Kirkish. Sergio shoots. Oh, knocked away by Hart. Pichek. Now, we have the puck more on the penalty kill than we've had in the entirety of the game. Monahan now into the neutral zone. Big hit. Go get it. Go get it. Sillinger is going to collect it. Sergio in front. Nope. Kirkish, get out from in front of the net, dude. Nice hit. Here's Sergio. Sergio bringing it up with speed. Look at this guy. Look at him move. Killer. Oh, Sergio behind the net. Oh, and it's offside. Pichek was just out of position on that pass. Sergio had the right idea. Pichek was just out of position. All right, Morgan and Burns out there. That's our forwards. Paul and Feeney are the defense. Moran with the stop. All right, so we're back to full strength with the top line out there. Kelly, Pichek, Burns doing their thing. Let's see what happens here. Feeney gets knocked down but manages to get that puck away. Kelly now bringing it up. Here he comes over the blue line. Handling it well. Tried to go to Feeney. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get back there, Feeney. Voronkov shoots. Stopped by Simo. All right, we're back to the dot. Kelly, Pichek, Burns again. Paul into the corner. Kelly's going to take it, and he almost lost it. Almost lost it right in front of the net. Burns shoots. Pichek. Oh, yes. How about Pichek? Watch this again. Burns takes it all the way to the net and then passes it to Pichek, who puts it right in. One more time. Different view. Check this out one more time. Connor Burns just patient, patient, patient. Through the legs with the pass. And Pichek holds it out and puts it right in. All right, baby. So we attack here in the second period. Goal from Pichek. Assist from Burns and Kelly. So that top line, like we talked about in the pregame, coming up big right there. Getting the first goal of the game for us. Burns, again, patient. Holding that puck. Gives it to Paul. Shoot it, Feeney. Feeney shoots from the blue line. Nothing happening there. Pichek recovers. LeBlanc's going to collect that. All right, here's Harris now. He's over to Sillinger. Sillinger fires. Glove save Moran. Watch this hit, though. Burns gets... Oh, wow, that hurt. That one looked like it tore him up a little bit, if you know what I mean. All right, back to the dot. We got Jimmy Lamoureux, Braden Walker, and the Professor. And, oh, he almost went offside with that. Dumps it back into the zone. Feeney collects it, gives it to Jimmy. Jimmy to Braden Walker. Walker bringing it up. Oh, the Professor shoots, and oh, nothing happening there. All right, baby, here we go. Jimmy back to the dot. Walker and the Professor. Paul loses the puck. So our defense, when they get the puck, they're not holding. Uh-oh. Archenko gets leveled by Feeney. Thank you very much, Mr. Feeney, with that big old hit. That should scare him for a little bit. Braden, MVP is the first round. Jimmy shoots. Where's the puck? He's got it. Watch this again. Watch this. Oh, Feeney just killed him. Feeney with his truculence coming up with the big hit. I absolutely love that. Feeney's... How many times have we mentioned his name here in this game? All right. Good job there. And then he just blew that. Yeah, he couldn't even catch him. All right, Paul over there in the corner. Go get that puck, Braden. Corrali with it. Van Riemsdyk. Feeney. Walker. Here's Paul bringing it up. Jimmy alone. Nothing happening there. Okay, Corrali brings it back up ice. We've got Sergio and Kirkish out there now. Folks, I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Paul and Feeney in this game. They played good. The defense has been okay. We've struggled with the puck on the offensive side, but defensively, hit the pipe. Burns bringing it up. Look at the speed on Burns. So fast. Kelly to the net, can't put it in. So we're catching up here in shots. Finally, we got 9 here in this period, so that's been good. Simo with the stop. Kelly with a weird pass, but a good one. Sergio to Pichek. Pichek bringing it up. Alone. Shoots. Good stop by Hart. These two goalies are playing great tonight. Jenner from the corner to Chinakhov. 3 minutes to go here. Period number 2. Chinakhov bringing it up. Oh, I thought we were going to see a big hit right there. Swift collects it. Now take your time. Take your time bringing it up. Fagan. He's going to hold on to it. No, he passes it. Little turnover in the zone. Simo with the stop. All right, so we got our third line with Albi Kubel, Swift, Morgan. Defensively, Simo with the stop there. Here's another hit. Watch this. Oh, yes. So defensively, we've got Yoki Harju, and it looks like Fagan out there. Swift, Albi Kubel, and Morgan are up front. Simo with the stop. Fagan pins him against the boards. Johnson, Monahan, glove save, Moran. Watch this one more time. Look at this hit. Oh, Swift is just... Did you see that? His legs bent in a way they shouldn't have bent. That's all I got to say. All right, Albi Kubel, Morgan, Swift out there. Yoki Harju on defense with Fagan. He gives it right up. Johnson goes behind the net. Over to Spacek. Marchenko shoots. That's stopped by Simo. Somebody get the puck. Fagan gets it. 3 seconds left to go. Isaac just... Yoki Harju shoots, and it's stopped. All right, so that's going to do it for period number 2. After this goal by Pichek, it's a 1-1 game. All right, folks, welcome back in period number 3. This is a 1-1 game, okay? Almost a complete opposite of what we saw in game number 1. Going into period number 3, 30-16 in shots. Columbus this time. We had so many shots in game number 1 and couldn't come up with anything. This time it's them. Simo's doing a great job with 29 saves so far in this game. Here comes Pichek bringing it up the ice. He's got Burns across. He's going to shoot. Has it knocked away. So Burns has not been scoring, all right, so far through the playoffs. But he's been a distributor, so the man's been passing that puck. He's got some assists for sure. Pichek gets knocked down. Ibarra. Johnson to the net. Simo with the stop. So is anyone else seeing this? It looks like almost like they're going after Pichek. He's laid a couple of big hits in this game, and it almost seems like they're targeting him. Sergio's going to take this, and I don't know what he's doing there, but he gives it up to Connor. Connor across ice to Kirkish, to Pichek. Shoots it. Oh, he hit the post. So you can see both teams are doing it. They're both hitting hard. It's a very physical game here tonight in game 2. Feeney shoots, and it goes in! Mike Feeney with the goal here in game number 2. Watch this again. I think it's just going to sneak in there, and yes, there it is. Watch this one more time from a different angle. He shoots it. Hart gets the pad on it. It goes up over his pad and into the net. It's a 2-1 lead. How about No Fear Feeney coming up with the defensive goal? All right, he's not afraid to take the shot if he's out there. And I kind of called him out. We haven't heard from him much so far in this series. Of course, there's only been one game. All right, but he's got a couple big hits in this game. He's got a goal. So excellent job there. Paul now collects it, gives it back to Feeney. And look at the confidence on this kid now. He's just bringing it up. I love it. And then he gets just beat down against the boards. Chinakhov going to bring it up. Paul on his own because Feeney's down on the other end of the ice. The Professor with Paul. They can't get the puck out of there. Harris, Severson, Chinikov. Oh, wow, and Feeney got himself in the way of that one. Excellent job. Jimmy with the puck, trying to get it out of the corner. Gives it up to Paul. Paul with the drag, gives over to the Professor. He shoots. Oh, and he just got knocked off the puck. Little whiff on that one. Kirkish, smart play to hold it in the neutral zone. Here comes Sergio. Sergio bringing it up. He gets knocked off the puck. And then Pichek just puts LeBlanc almost into the bench. Offside. All right, baby, here we are. We're back. Top line, Kelly, Burns, Pichek. All right, we've got a goal in this game from Pichek and one from Feeney. Feeney, of course, gave us that tie-breaking goal here a couple of minutes ago. Here's Burns just fighting against the... Oh, Sergio got it. Come on. Oh, man, he just couldn't do anything with it. It was weird. They were like all turned the wrong way. All right, Paul knocks it away. Good job defensively. He's out there with, looks like Kirkish. Kirkish takes a shot off of his shin. Pichek now going to give it off to Serge. Serge sneaks back out there to relieve Paul, and Simo gets the stop. Watch this again. He gets right in front of the net, and then, oh, he takes a slapper off the shin. Now he's going to the locker room. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on Gavin, see if he comes back out into this one. Pichek, Kelly, and Burns. Marchenko tries to flip one in, and Simo says, nay, not in this one, baby. All right, back to the dot. Kelly, Pichek, Burns. Kelly collects it. Good job there. Feeney tries to go with a pass, and oh, Marchenko gets stopped again. Johnson in the corner. Burns, Serge to Feeney. Feeney's going to hold it. No, he's going to take it. He collects it. Pichek. Oh, not much on that one. Not much on that one at all. And then he tried to make a big hit. Marchenko all alone. Good stop by Simo. All right, folks, that's a total of 35 saves for her in this game. 35 saves. Playing really well. Monahan shoots, has it knocked away. Yoki Haru to Swift. He's bringing it up. Look at the trailer. Oh, and Swift took the shot. That was a pretty smart shot, though. He had an opening. All right, Yoki Haru on defense. Fagan. Oh, he almost caused a screen. Here comes Swift again. Watch. Oh, and he lost it. Christensen. Swift recovers. Gives it to Albi Kupeli. Shoots. He scores! Yes. All right, baby. So it's 3-1. Watch this again. Boom. Little pass from Swifty, and then he puts it right in the net. All right, here we go. So we got a 2-goal lead. All right, Chinikov's going to bring it. Now, in the first game, we had a 2-goal lead and almost blew it. Braden takes it up. Jimmy knocks it away. Good job by Jimmy. Let's go, Jim. Shoot it. No. Fagan shoots, and nothing happening there. Braden's going to fight for it. Nothing happening. Third period. 3 minutes to go. Oh, she's got 36 saves so far in this game. Chinikov. Big shot. Good stop by Simo. Yoki Haru to Walker. Walker to the Professor. The Professor, he's trying to get the puck. Can't do it. They got me all tongue-tied. All right, here we go. Marchenko to Johnson. Oh, man. Did you see that hit by the Professor? Oh, my goodness. Jimmy now. Oh, that was another one. Lord. So Connor got a little worked up, wanted to fight. So he's going to go to the box and sit down. Have a seat, relax. Yeah, he's going to go to the box too. So offsetters. They're explaining it to the Columbus coach. He's like, what the heck, man? All right, so we got an empty net. Kelly's out there. Pichek is out there. The heck with it, man. Put Jimmy in the game so we could see a goal from Jimmy. Severson tries to shoot, gets nothing. Pichek has it. Shoot it. Kelly shoots, scores. Okay, I know it's not the greatest thing. It was an empty netter. Hey, Kelly got a goal, baby. That's all that matters. Watch this again. Here it is. From the blue line and goal. Pichek picks up another point on the Kelly goal. So that point actually put Pichek second in the playoffs in points. He's been playing really good. Chinikov tried to collect it. Sergio's fighting with him. Oh, he whipped one at the net. Feeney bringing it up. Come on, Feeney. Come on, Feeney. You know what? No matter what happens here, Feeney's my player of the game. This guy's been playing lights out in this one. I mean, he's been putting people's lights out, and he's been lighting the lamp. So excellent job from Feeney here in this game. Looks like we're going to get this one. It's 4-1 with 17 seconds left to go. Severson shoots, and oh, I thought it went in. Harris. Severson shoots. Good defense. Here comes Kelly. 4-on-4. And Hart with the glove save. That one kind of surprised me there at the end. But we get the win on the road in the playoffs. Excellent job right there from her. Excellent job. I don't know, some 38 saves, something like that. Watch this again. This was a great pass from Swift to Kubel. I'll be Kubel. And then some big hits. That was a professor. Jimmy with the pass. The shot from Feeney. All right, folks. So that was one hell of a game for the Hartford Whalers on the road. Game 2, round 2 of the playoffs. What a game. We saw our guys come up huge in that one. Okay. Simo. How about Simo? All right. She gave up 1 goal in the first period and then stopped the next 38 shots. Fantastic performance from Simo between the pipes in this one. If she doesn't get a star, if we click on that button and she doesn't get a star or one of the 3 stars, I don't know what's wrong with this game. Okay. Of course, we saw Feeney come up big. He basically got us our game-winning goal, putting us up 2-1. Phenomenal goal from him. Caught that puck right off of Jimmy's stick. Boom, boom, right in the net. Excellent job there from Feeney. And it seems like we don't say his name much for a couple of episodes, and then boom, he just comes up big when we need him the most. So excellent job there from Feeney. And, of course, Pichek. How about Pichek putting one in? And how about Albie Kubel? Albie Kubel, who we picked up in the trade from Buffalo for Mr. Fetto, comes up big in a playoff game. Finally got something out of him. So excellent job there, showing us a little return on our investment because, of course, we know that Mr. Fetto is good, and we could be looking at him in free agency as we head into that part of the season. So let's go ahead and take a look at our 3 stars of this one. And here we go. Well, we've already mentioned all 3 of these folks now, haven't we, today? Of course we have. Mike Kelly had a goal, an assist, and 8 big hits, making this a very physical game. Okay, Pichek, he had a goal, 1 assist, and 10 hits. Excellent job there. But the player of the game and our number 1 star, of course, goes to Simo. 1 goal, 40 saves in this one. Of course, that is a team record because this is the first year for our team. So excellent job for her setting that team record. .976 save percentage. And, of course, she's going to be looking for more money in the offseason. And with games like this, it's going to be that much tougher to keep her on this roster. I do apologize if my voice is a little scratchy, but the team has me very excited, and I did a lot of talking in that game. So excellent job from these players overall. From our first star and our second star, Mike Kelly's goal was an empty netter. And why why Feeney didn't get it. Feeney really should be the one with that third star, but it is what it is. And if you don't like it, put it in the comments. I don't really care. All right, folks. So that's going to do it for episode number 20. Episode number 20 is over. And what an exciting one. We come away with a victory. Excellent job for our Hartford Whalers in this one, picking up that 4-1 win on the road. Now, when we come back for episode number 21, we have a little bit of bad news. So we lose Gavin Kirkish off of our top line. Now, if you were paying attention during that game, young man stood in front of the net and took a slap shot off the shin, cracking his shin bone. So he will be out indefinitely. We might not see him for the rest of the playoffs. So what we've had to do is we've had to break up that second line. Feeney and Paul, we're breaking that up. Feeney's going to move up to the top. Now, coming off of that excellent game here in game number 2 with that goal, bunch of hits, bunch of stops, that could be huge for us. So he's going to jump up there and he's going to help Sergio. Mike Fagan is going to go to the second line. He'll be playing with Darren Paul. And then on that third line, we'll have Yoki Haru and Miles Fagan, the other Fagan, who we have not seen yet here in the playoffs. Now, if anything happens to any one of those 6 gentlemen, then we're going to see Cody come up from the minors. He's kind of sitting out there waiting in reserves. So, and because Simo played so good in this one, we're going to see her in game number 3 at the mall. I mean, we can't go back to the mall and not start Simo, right? They want to see her. They're going to get to see her in game number 3 in Hartford at the mall. With all that being said, look, I'm not going to draw this out. Okay, we are excited about game number 3. The team's heading back to the mall. We're heading back home. We're going to rock the blue jerseys because we're going to stick it to them. They wear blue at home. We're going to wear blue at home. And if I forget that, point that out because I might forget that before the start of the next episode. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all, okay? 20 episodes in, okay, we've seen a lot of excitement, a lot of good games so far, and the views have been getting better. So it's been great. Make sure to like, subscribe. I want to see some comments, okay? I want to hear about what you like, what you're seeing in the games. If there's anything I can do differently, please let me know. Of course, I'm always happy to try and change things up for the team. So happy to be here, happy to do this. Be my friends, like, subscribe, comment, check out my shorts, and I will talk to you soon.